IMG. Go to integration with other SAP components. You can see integration with other SAP components here. And here, which SAP component we are discussing? We are discussing about the EWM part. Now go to EWM. Now we are discussing about what? We are discussing about the data transfer. See, right? We are discussing about the data transfer. Here, can you see? Change transfer to master data. Change transfer to master data. This is master data, right? Change transfer to master data. Now here, go to the configuration. Give me a second. Minute. Yes, this one. Okay. Go to configure change transfer for master data. Go to configure change transfer for master data. Execute this one. Now if you see guys here, material master change transfer. Material master change transfer. Can you see? BTE transfer means BTE transfer means business transaction events transfer immediately. And there is one more way is called ALE change transfer. ALE change transfer. This is called periodically. Immediately means whenever you make some changes, whenever you save it, immediately it will update in the EWM system. Now ALE change pointer means generally it's a job, batch job. Every 6 hours, every 1 day, every 1 hour. Okay, this periodically it will trigger to EWM system all changes. So this you need to activate here. This you need to activate here. This is not only for material master. If you see vendor master, customer master, okay, all the master data we have this setting. You would like to update manually or else system would like to update this through change pointers or BTE. If it is blank means no change transfer. Okay, all updates will be in ECC only. Someone should update manually. Okay, now I activated the BTE now. I activated the BTE, save it guys. Okay, save it. Now I'm going to material master. I'm going to material master. Go to MM02, change something. MM02 is to change the master data. I'm changing the basic data. I'm changing from KG to HS. I should not change to HS, but I'm changing to HS. Okay. Save it, guys. Material has been changed. Okay, this material has been changed. Now go to EWM system. Open the transaction again. Always input the material number, global data, and display. This is not changed. Let me see. Still the queue is running. You need to wait. So how the information will update in ECC to EWM, guys? How the transfer from ECC to EWM will happen?
Through queues.
Through queues.
Queues.
Through queues. Queues is the mediator between the ECC and EWM data. So this will help you to transfer the data. It can be master data, it can be transaction data, it can be any data that will transfer through queues only.
I'm checking at client level means what, Ram?
Client level means at the company code level, not the company code level. It's about the how do you call? Yeah, you can tell us a company code level. Okay. See, normally in ECC you are creating the material, right? When you create the material, we are creating at the plant level storage location level. Means what? For the respective plant, for the respective storage location data only you would like to see, right? For the respective plant, respective storage location level only you would like to see the data. Purchasing. Purchasing means what? Are you including plant or not here? Purchasing means.
Yeah.
We are purchasing to respective plant, right? Means this is specific to the plant data, respective plant data only. Now leave about the purchasing data. We have basic data. This material basic data means what? Very basic information that don't belongs to plant or respective locations. It belongs to the company. Basic data means at the company level. Respective company. In the company we have a lot of plants, right?
Yeah.
If I take example of Volvo company, in Volvo company how many plants are there? You got the point?
Yeah.
In Volvo company, how many plants are there now? Now, are you procuring this material to only plant? One plant or two plant or three plant? But first
Many.
of all, the material should be available, right, in the company. After that only you will procure the material to plant, right? But first it should be available in the plant. It should be available in the company, right? The material should be available in the company, right? So this is mean APO data means at the client level, where respective company level we are managing the respective product basic data, and later we are extending it to purchasing, sales. That is with respect to plant level.
So when you do something, so it will come to the client level, then it will go further.
First you need to manage. First you need to maintain in the client level. Then only you can manage in the plant level, storage location level, all these levels. Because all these plants are available in the company.
Yeah.
Now Q got processed, okay. Now what I can do, I can check again port master data. SAP EWM Mat1 input display. Global data display. Can you see, guys? Earlier it was kg, now it was inches. Okay.
But there you selected option 2, right?
Yes,
For
2
the
means what? BTE. BTE
but
means what? Immediate effect.
okay, yeah. I thought it was 3. Okay.
BTE means immediate effect. There are two ways, as I mentioned you. A BTE, which is like immediate changes, replications possible. And ALE. ALE means what, guys? Which means periodically. ALE means what? Periodically it will send data to EWM system. Clear? If there is no BTE or ALE, what is the way to send the data to EWM system?
Queues. Shift it manually.
SIF, not queues. SIF. SIF is the right answer. Okay. Through ALE, BTE, SIF, queues are common actually. If you follow ALE, if you follow BTE, if you follow SIF, queues are common. Okay. Queues are common. If you don't follow BTE or ALE method, you need to follow SIF method. That's it.
But every time we need to do shift, right? So
Generally, you create a batch job. SIF means batch job you will create. For every 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you'll get a batch job. System will send the data to EWM system. Repeated things, we can create batch jobs in SAP systems. Repeated things.
Okay.
for
Clear?
what things do we need to do shift from? For shipping point, for plant, and for material. Anything
The
else we
SIF.
need?
If you go to CF M1, you can see right everything. see, right? All things what are all mentioned here, you can see fit. It is allowed as per SAP to see material plant, but I will not see anything. Okay, I'll see only materials plants in real time also. I'll see shipping points. I'll ship customers. That's it. Vendors, customer, vendors, shipping points, and in the top I can see materials plants. That's it. Nothing is required to see. Clear?
Yeah, thank you, Ram.
Okay, and Ram, this SIF activity which we performed for materials, okay, this has to be done item by item, or we can perform, we can sift the whole master data together.
Generally, we'll sift material master in one sieve, vendor master in one sieve, plant in one sieve. We'll not combine all the things in one thing. If you
Okay,
combine the things also, there is no problem. System will allow.
for example, we created one material. Okay, just now we created one material and we saved it to
Mhm.
EWM. So this we have to do item by item.
What in by item by item?
We created one item, okay, and we
What item?
saved it.
Item means what? I didn't get. What
Ma-
item
ma-
means what?
Material.
Okay, material. Okay.
So we create one material, we save it to EWM. Then we create second material, we save it to
No, no.
EWM.
That don't work in real time, right? To be frank. In
Hmm.
real time, what will happen? You have all the materials, right, in the system in the real time.
Okay.
So what I can do, I can select the materials here, and I can select as BLRP here. What will happen in this case? I'll
Okay.
leave it blank.
All the material in the plant will be saved.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So this is like you will get in the maybe 1-2 months you'll get experience everything. Okay, this is just a first class, right? So you need to learn everything in the shortcuts. Okay, 1-2 months you will get habituated all the things. When you do repeated things, you'll get habituated everything.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Now,
Ram, even in this case also, if you select only plant here, so
so don't go in.
with
Okay, don't go in
respect to
deep.
all, okay,
Okay, when you select the plant, all the materials that belongs to this plant it will go right.
yeah, it will go. But the thing is, we will not be keeping all the materials to related to EWM, right?
That's
It can
fine. Okay,
be.
as I mentioned you clearly in the for starting of the class, as I mentioned you very clearly, you will see materials that belongs to solar location and materials that belongs to plant also you can sift. There is no problem, there is no restriction that we need to sift only the materials that belongs to only EWM location. You can sift the materials belongs to the plant level also. Even though that don't belongs to solar location, we can sift it. Okay. The first thing I told this one only. There is no restriction and there is no rule and there is no issue at all. If even if you sift both the ways, there is no issue to EWM system. No one will question you. Okay. There is no negative effect of this one. If you give plant here, it will take all materials that belongs to plant and it will sift. There is no issue in EWM system. Okay. When there is no issue, we are not bothered about that actually. Clear?
From that BTE that you did for only one material, right?
No, 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 no. BTE is not for the material. BTE is for the all the materials at the respect to system.
Okay, okay.
It's not at the material level, right? It's a configuration that is. Configuration we cannot do for the respect to one material, two materials, right? Configuration we are doing for the entire system.
Yeah, okay. So whatever changes that you do for that particular plant, then automatically will update it. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Oh, good.
Let me keep charge, okay?
Ram,
We have a lot of things to discuss, so we'll not deviate the topic.
one is small one clarification.
Yes.
BT and ALE were doing for the transfer. BT is required any configuration steps we need to.
BTE?
BT we need to do any configuration steps.
No, no, no. There's a standard functionality that is SAP standard functionality, BTE is and all. Okay. Now, suppose in material master or vendor master, any master data, you have some custom fields. You have some custom fields. What is custom fields, guys?
Based on
Which is not
specific
a standard.
Which is
which
not
is
a standard. As per the requirement of the business, as per the requirement from the business, suppose in purchasing data or as basic data. Okay, just think that I would like to add some material color in this case. I want a direct field, material color. Okay, or else material, or else I would like to know the material specific information. It can be not the weight, or it can be something like
Size.
net weight, gross weight. Sorry,
Size.
size.
Yeah.
I have size here. So something specific to the material. Okay, material color. I would like to go with material color. Okay, in this case, just think that I added one more field. Okay, with the help of development team. Okay, we added one more field here, material color. Okay, now this material color, I need to select the respective color. This belongs to, this is green, yellow, black, white. I'll maintain this for materials. Generally, when I create the material, I'll create it. Okay, this material is this color, something like that. Okay, now this information also we need to send it to EWM system. This information also we need to send it to EWM system. So when I do SIF, system will send this information or not?
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Yes or no? The answer is no. The answer is no. System will not send the custom fields. This enhanced field, right? How system recognizes first of all this field? System don't recognize this field. When you do SIF, SIF will consider only the fields of standard only. SIF will consider the fields of only standard only. But the added field which you added through your custom requirement, that field system will not recognize. In SIF, it will not recognize. To recognize that, what we should do if you want to recognize that?
BTE?
No. BT is to change one. BT is to transfer the changes only. Whatever changes you make here, it will transfer the changes to EWM system. That's it. It will not transfer this data to EWM system. In the first attempt, this field should be identified, right? Either BT or really no impact on this part. When you do SIF only, means when the when data got transferred to EWM system didn't identify this field only first of all. To identify this field, first of all, you need to go to SPRO. It's all custom fields. This is not only for one field. All custom fields I am telling again now. There are a lot of custom fields in Metal Master, Vendor Master, Customer Master. Lot of fields will be there. Custom fields, I mean, means your own fields, company relevant fields. Integration with other SAP components. Go to EWM system. Give me a second. Where is this one? Oh, where is missing? Sorry. Give me a second. Yes. Go to data transfer. Okay. Basic setting for data transfer here. Now here, if you see enhancement for material selection. Enhancements for material selection. Now, if you go here, can you see baddie? Business add-ons. Restrict material selection in integration model. When you do SIF, okay, This, oh, sorry. Don't activate this one. This is a technical thing, okay? Normally, you need to involve the development team, okay? You need to involve the development team to activate this baddie. In this baddie, you need to ask him to, you need to write the logic where you need to select this field whenever the SIF happens, whenever the SIF of the materials happens, system should find the custom fields also. System should find the custom fields also. You got some idea?
Okay, Ram, but here you are enhancing the field, but in EWM is required to enhance it or
Yes, exactly. In EWM also, this field should be enhanced, okay? Because the field is very new field, right? The custom field. The new field should be enhanced and that mapping should be done in the respect to baddie. Field itself, the mapping will be done, okay? All the custom fields. But the technical thing.
Here, yeah, here when baddie is like with the technical consultant, if we do, then the data will be like in the EWM, we can read it, right?
Yes. But before that, you need to have the custom field in EWM also. When you develop the custom fields in ECC, same time you should develop the custom field in EWM also. Okay, that is the different thing.
Okay, Ram.
In the material master, we have color field, right? Color field. In the material master, you have the color field right here. When you enhance this color field here, okay, you need to have this respective field in the EWM also. We need to enhance the field in the EWM port master also with the color. Then we should map this field and that field. What is mapping, guys? What do you mean map? Mapping. Mapping means what?
the field assignment to the
Is it a field mapping at the table level?
Yes. Now, if you see, if I open the EWM system, respective port master, base unit of measure is EHS, okay? And here, base unit of measure is EHS. How system knows when I update this field, system should update this field? How system knows this one? By standard functionality. How system knows this one? In ECC, base unit of measure field is this field. And EWM, base unit of measure is this field. How system knows that when I update this field, system should update this field. If you see technical field, how to find technical fields, guys? Generally, press F1 generally. On the field, press F1. When you press F1, go to here technical documentation. When you go to technical documentation, can you see field name? What is the field name, guys? This is the field technical name. Respect to base unit of measure, this is the means, MEINS. Field name. And if you go to EWM, press function F1 or F1 as per your keyboard. Okay, press F1. Go to technical documentation here. Can you see here field name, guys? What is the field name?
Means. MEINS.
MEINS. Got it? You need to map the fields generally. But this standard functionality, this is by default, it will be there. But in case if you create some custom fields, in case if you create your own fields as per the company requirement, you need to map at the time. Mapping of fields. In this table, in this field, and in this table, in this field. Like that, we should map it. Only in case of custom fields only, which I mean. Got it? Am I clear?
Yes, Ram.
Okay.
Yes.
Ram, that mapping alone, can you repeat?
Mapping means now ECC we have, okay. Can you see this is ECC part, okay. Now this field is there, okay. Base unit of measure field is there, okay. Now when you update this field, how system knows you, okay, you need to update this EWM system, this field. This is ECC, okay. In ECC, when you update this field, how system knows that in EWM you should update this field?
Okay.
These just same, okay. Don't confuse too much. What I will tell, you have some, you know, Ariba, you know, any system like ERP system, do you know anything? ERP system? Except SAP, do you know any system?
Yeah, Riva.
Ariba, you know, any other people, common system which you know. Oracle,
Or
you know,
Oracle.
Oracle,
Yeah,
you know, everyone knows Oracle.
yes.
CRM.
CRM is part of SAP only, but it's a now it's part of SAP only. Okay, Oracle is there, okay. Oracle is there. In Oracle, you have material master. You have material in Oracle, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 material is there. And base unit of measure of the Oracle system is eaches. In this material, in the Oracle system, 1, 2, 3, 4 material, base unit of measure is eaches. Now, Oracle system connected with EWM system now. Oracle connected with EWM system, means SAP system, sorry. Oracle connected with SAP system. Means what? The company, they are managing the master data in Oracle. Company, they are managing master data in Oracle, and whenever they make changes in Oracle, whenever they make creation in Oracle, system should update that information in SAP. That port master information should update in SAP system, material master. Now, when you create this material in Oracle with the base unit of measure eaches, how system knows that in SAP you should create 1, 2, 3, 4 material with base unit of measure as eaches? How system knows that? And what is the communication here? How Oracle can send information to SAP?
Through IDOC.
Through
IDOC.
IDOCs. Through IDOCs. Through intermediate documents. Now, this material, this base unit of measure, how system knows that you should update this field? You should update this field. This material, you should update the material number here, and you should update the base unit of measure here. How system knows that? How Oracle knows that it need to send information to update only these fields? How Oracle knows that?
Field mapping.
That is called field mapping. That is called mapping. Okay, when you have multiple systems, and you're passing information from one system to other system, and you wanted other system to acknowledge the information in the respective fields only, then we should have mapping of fields. Then we have mapping of fields. Am I clear?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Just take 10 minutes break and come back, okay? It's at 10:50. 10:50. Let's meet at 11 o'clock, okay?
Around this mapping will also be done by development team, right?
Yes, development team.
Okay.
Yeah. One minute. Everyone is back, right? And let's start the topic of business partner. Okay. Business partner. What is BP, guys?
Business partner.
I mean, I know the business partner, but what is BP?
From whom we do business.
Vendor.
Only vendor? Vendor or
Vendor,
supplier?
customer.
Customer also.
Customer
Vendor
also.
or customer generally. Okay, BP means vendor or customer. So why we are discussing about BP here? We are discussing about ECC. We are using ECC. ECC means we will discuss about vendor master, customer master. Right? We discuss mostly about the vendor master and customer master. But BP will comes under only S4 HANA. Okay. But as we are discussing ECC, and also we are discussing about BP now. Why we are discussing about BP? Because EWM recognizes either customer or vendor. Either customer or vendor. It recognizes with BP role. It recognizes with BP role. Either vendor or customer, it recognizes with only BP role. Clear? Now, ID type for vendor is CRM 004. As I told you, EWM recognizes with roles, BP role, and the BP role of ID for vendor it will be CRM 004, and for customer CRM 002. Customer CRM 002. Clear? Now if I am creating a vendor now, I am creating some vendor. SK01 is to create the vendor. Basic transaction to create the vendor. In real time you will not do it, but just for practice you need to create. Go to XK01 transaction to create the vendor. I am creating something like 1000. Okay, this is something with KRED. You can select from F4 if you don't know. Select from the F4. Okay, KRED. Enter. Title give as company. Now I'm giving like something like Reliance. Give some country IN. Okay. Enter. Okay. Don't do anything. Whatever I do, just you do the same thing when you create in the vendor. Okay. Reconciliation account, give the same account, whatever I'm giving, or else select from F4. If it's not taking, take from the F4. Search help. Okay. This is called search help. We can take any one and try to change. But real time you will not do this one. Just for practice, we need to have this data and create the data. Enter. And only one thing you need to know is this purchasing data. Vendor master purchasing data. you need to maintain the order currency of the respective vendor, which is accepting the currency with respect to the country. I'm selecting INR, and terms of payment means payment